to my channel. I am your girl, Madi, and welcome. If you have not already, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe bell and that notification. Hit that subscribe button and then that notification bell. There we go. So you're always notified when I upload, because it has been sporadic for the past year. But just know I'm trying to be consistent and give you guys good content when I do come. So please make sure to subscribe and like my videos. Today's video is going to be about respectability politics, and just this it's just alright. So I saw this tweet on Twitter, right? And this tweet is from a while ago. I just didn't have the mental capacity at the time to really come on and speak about this. So I saved the tweets until I was at the mental capacity to actually be able to handle the conversation with you guys and be able to be in the comments, responding and having an intellectual dialogue and an intelligent dialogue, excuse me, on this topic. So I'm gonna make sure I put the tweets right here on the screen so you guys can read along with me, but I'm gonna read it out loud as well. And black women, lose those braids for your job interview and straighten your damn hair. Excuse the not so fine language, but yeah, if you're willing to walk away and leave 10K plus on the table, then discrimination is inbred and taught, cannot be fixed overnight. She goes on to say in the next tweet, you have to live to fight another day. In this case, you have to earn your money to fight another day. Affirmative action exists. Crown Act exists, Crown Act, etc. But unfortunately, we are still teaching people how to notice and curb their biases. Then she goes on in this last tweet and says, it's already difficult as a black woman to earn market rates. Don't play yourself. Straighten your hair or sleek your natural hair into a bun. Put that game face on and ace your interviews. Day one on the job, I give you permission to show up with red hair. Oh, and this is from February 18th. I told you guys a while ago. That tells you just a little bit how long I've been out of it mentally. But those were the 3 tweets from this woman. And I'm gonna leave her handle up because she tweeted it, and I can go back and check. If I leave her handle in there, that's because she did not delete these tweets. So that means she still stands by them, which means I'm okay with posting them with her name in here. But here's my problem with these tweets, right? My problem, and I don't know where to start. And that's how much there's so much wrong with this. I don't know where to start with this. These tweets are filled with anti-blackness, trying to be framed in a manner as if she is for black women and she's supporting black women, but it's really wrapped up in anti-blackness, right? And it's rooted deep into white supremacy, and she's putting it off on as well. They're biased, so just do this, just play up to it, play into their biasness already, right? Play into it, and be appropriate, be respectable, essentially is where she's getting to. Slick down your hair, look like the European ideal of beauty and the standard of that. And here's my problem with that. That is not who I am, right? I am not the European standard of beauty. I'm not. I am the African standard of beauty, right? My features, my hair, my body is all Afrocentric. None of it is European centered. None of it is European. So with that being said, why would I change myself? I have love for myself. I love myself in all frames that it is. I love my blackness and every bit of it that comes with it. If me going into a job interview with my natural hair as it is right now makes me not get that role, then that's okay, because that's not a workplace I want to work in. If the only way I can get a job, let's say I was interviewing for Warner Media, right? And the only way I could get that job is if I slicked back my hair. I straightened it bone straight because I didn't want my recruiter, I didn't want my interviewer to see my blackness and that I'm okay with wearing my hair curly. Like, how does that please me? Because the discrimination that I'm facing in this interview is embedded in this organization. And if you can only see the work that I do based on how my hair sits on my head, naturally coming out of my scalp, then we got a bigger bad problem, baby. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, if I come into this workplace and y'all play with me, I'm gonna have to flamethrow it. I'm gonna throw a flamethrower. I'm gonna throw a grenade. I will blow it up in a non-threatening manner. In a non-threatening manner, of course. But like I'm gonna cause a scene. I'm gonna cause some ruckus, and I'm okay with that. Like, I know people don't like being an angry black woman. I'll take all of that smoke. That I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I almost got real passionate because this is a very passionate topic for me, right? As a black woman with her natural hair in the professional world, right? I'm young still, but I'm not that young. I'm 27, guys, right? I'm an adult who is actively in the workforce and has been actively in the workforce for the past five plus years now. It's about to be 6 years since I've got my first real job outside of college. So for you to tell me that the only way that I can be accepted is if I adjust myself to these standards, what it tells me, right, and what it shows me is that you will never, and I do mean never, break these organizations and these people of their biases and discrimination tactics that they have, because you already conform to it, right? That means the people that get hired into these organizations, if you are there, you tell them to conform as well. You start to conform and move yourself in a way that's appealing and pleasant, right, to their palate, to the white gaze. I'm going to tell you what I will never do. I will never bend and mold myself and contort myself ever in life again to appease to the white gaze, to be palatable to a white tongue. That's not my business. You hear me? Not my business. I'm coming to you authentically in all forms of the way myself. I refuse, right? And I actively coach myself to not code switch. I don't care if you don't understand the phrase, the verbatims. That's not my business. I don't care. I'm coming in authentically myself. I'm wearing my hair authentically the way I want to. The way that it grows out of my head. I will not be bending and molding myself in unnatural ways to fit you. If I want to wear a weave, I'm going to wear a weave because I want to. I just want to let you know. Not because I want to look respectable to you. If my nose piercing did not fall out and I got tired and just didn't put it back in, so the hole closed, I would be rocking my nose piercing right now too in job interviews. Like, that does nothing about the way that I physically look, right, speaks to the way that I do my job. Here's what I do know. I am excellent at my job. I go in there and I kill it every single time, okay? I'm going to do a lot of shit talking. But you know what I'm going to do? Deliver. You know what's going to get done? The work. You know who sets boundaries? Me. Okay? You know? And I'm going to tell you, I've had people, right? And like, and white people all the time, you're so funny. I love your personality. I love your energy. At my place of work, you want to know why? Because I'm authentic. I'm not changing. You can feel the genuineness of me. So that means I call you out when I need to call you out. And you can do that all in a professional manner without being rude. But I don't got to appeal and do it to the whiteness that y'all want me to, right? The way the world is centered around whiteness. I don't do it around that whiteness. I do it around me. I do it around my blackness. I do. Because I don't care. I don't care. That's not my business. That's not my business. I'm going to tell you about yourself. Because that's my business. If it involves me, I'm going to tell you about yourself. I don't care. No job means that much to me. And I feel like I'm getting off topic, but I don't mean to. It's just this really starts to put like a train in my thought. And for me, what it feels like this all boils down to is respectability politics and like how we need to remove ourselves from that. But also, ma'am, who are you to tell me that on day one I can then wear my hair the way I want to. If they're going to discriminate against me in the interviews, I want to know why you think they're not going to do it when I come into my natural hair. It's going to happen regardless. I'd rather know up front what I'm walking into. Let me be prepared on how I'm a catch. I don't want to be caught lacking. And that's my thing. I never want to be caught lacking. Let me see what the energy is from the get-go. But if you think somehow my hair is what helps me perform, you lost your damn mind. And I'll check anybody about my hair. Oh my God, why your hair? It's so pretty. I love the way it grows out of your head. Thank you. I appreciate that. Now we can end the conversation about my hair. We don't need to continue to discuss it. I can end the conversation. I can cut shit down. Understand me. I can stop it in a heartbeat. And I have had that conversation. It started to come up where I had an Indian manager and he started to discuss my hair. And while what he was saying exactly was not disrespectful, I could tell where the conversation was starting to lead to, right? And I clipped it and I said, yeah, no, I'm a black woman. So as a black woman, my hair will most likely change every 4 to 6 weeks, depending on my mood and my style. There shouldn't be conversation about it. Guess what happened? There was no more conversation. Guess what still happened? I still got my promotion. Because guess why? Because I do my job and I do it well. But I can still set boundaries in the workplace. If I'm going to get discriminated against, I'm going to get discriminated against regardless of what my hair looks like. That does not change it. But I get it. You want to be the respectable black person. You want to be respectable. You want to be in their eye. But like, that does nothing for you, nor does it do anything for black people truly either. Because look what happens the minute you step out of that box they put you in for respectability, you become like all those other black people. So tell me, how does that serve you? How does that serve us as a community? You're talking about we can hardly get market value. You think because I straighten my hair all of a sudden I'm gonna get market value? Because if it was that easy, we would all straighten our hair, but it's not. Because tell me, how many black people are who is predominantly the most disenfranchised group in America? Black and brown people. Who lives in poverty? Majority. Black and brown people. Tell me, in all the years that our ancestors have been free, and the hairs have been straightened, have they climbed the ladder of success? Have we somehow moved ourselves? No. You want to know why we have not moved ourselves into the riches of the mass? Is because every time we get closer to the finish line they move it a little bit farther. The goal gets moved a little bit farther back. So like, nothing you do in trying to appease the white gaze gains you success. It just actually puts you farther back. You're continuing to run this race that's never ending. Guess how to end running the race? Stop running. Stop trying to appeal to the white gaze. Stop trying to be palatable to a white tongue. Be true to who you are in your Afrocentricness. And that's okay too, to say you want to wear a weave. You want to put a wig on. Let me tell you, I love me a good wig, okay? I love me a good wig, good straight hair. Doesn't mean, but I also love my curly hair and I love to wear it like this the majority of the time. There are times, especially in the winter, I don't feel like doing my hair. I'll put it in braids. I'll put a wig on. If I don't want to manipulate it every day, absolutely. But once you break the hold of respectability politics, it frees you from running the race. It allows you to look at the world in a bigger picture in a greater light, right? And I'm going to tell you, being authentically who I am, in my blackness, in all spaces that I sit and I live in, has not hurt my pockets. It has not made my money diminish. So, to this woman, I feel sorry for you. I'm gonna pray for you. I sound like them early church ladies. I'm gonna pray for you, baby. But no, I am really gonna pray for you that you are able to find the light to get out of that tunnel of respectability, and see that any organization and any interviewer who is quick to discriminate against you in an interview because of how your hair is styled, that workplace, that environment is not one you want to work in. If you cannot show up to the beginning of the party who you are, why do you want to be there? Because I don't. Because it's just microaggression against microaggression through the whole thing, and you're gonna quit regardless. And if you're anything like me, I don't think you are, but if you're anything like me, you gonna burn that bitch to the ground first and then walk out of it unscathed, because I will burn a motherfucking bridge for playing with me. So I'm gonna pray for you so you get that healing and understanding. Let me know, guys. Wow, my brain moves faster than like my tongue, and the words get jumbled. My bad. Let me know, guys, what you think down in the comments down below. I got very passionate in this topic, and hopefully it makes a ton of sense what I'm saying. But I would really love to have a conversation and discussion about this with you guys in the comments down below. Please remember to be respectful, right? Regardless of your opinion, whether it's opposing or you agree with me, we can always have a conversation with one another, but still be respectful in that, right? There's a manner to do so. So please, let's have that conversation. I want to know your thoughts. I want to have a conversation with you guys. Do you agree with this woman's tweets? How do you feel about respectability politics and like having to straighten your hair to go to work? I feel like that's a lot of work, and I'm not doing that. And I love my hair, and I don't want heat damage. So no. But I love you guys so much. Thank you for coming and watching my video. Again, if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button and that notification bell. I love you so much. And tell your auntie, sister, cousin, best friend that Maritza is on the YouTubes. Why I just say like that? On the YouTubes. And you should come and watch her video, whether it's a hate or a love. We want to see it. Bye, guys.